Hey my gators, as I promised, not promised, but said I would, I'm going to be doing either the tea or the miswak sticks. I decided today I wanted to do the tea. Excuse me, y'all. I decided today I wanted to do the tea, so we're going to get into the Kinkeliba. Kinkeleba, if I'm saying it wrong, let me know below. We're going to get into the Kinkeleba tea, and this is it right here. And it is a perfect day for me to try this. So I'm going to be drinking a cup of that, and I'm gonna show you everything I'm using. Nothing major. Let's get into it. Of course, we have the tea. I'm gonna have some honey, and I have a little straining sifter thing because you're going to need 1 tablespoon of the actual leaves, and we're gonna grab a glass a cup that I like to drink my tea out of. So let me get that. Yes, my little 20, was it 24 cents? I know it was 75% off, I think $1 or something like that, or 12 cents. It wasn't no less than 12 cents. Isn't that the cutest? I know I love green. So we got that. And now I'm getting ready to share with you guys the benefits of it. I'm getting ready to put some water inside of my tea kettle, and we're gonna let that get nice and boiled while I tell you guys the benefits. That's about how much I'm going with. Put that on a medium low. Okay, so the reason this is so long because it's important to me to share and not just give you a short on how to make the tea. This tea can be very, very life-changing to many people, and I've heard so much about it. This is my first time drinking it, and people from different parts of Africa have told me about it, and I've seen videos and all that. And so when I went to an international food store, one of my favorites that I love to go to is hours away, I got some. This lady was like this, and I said, this is so crazy that I'm telling her about the miswak sticks. They didn't have any, and I was looking for them, and she was telling me about the tea, and I said, someone told me about that. Like, my friend from Ethiopia told me about it. A friend from Mali told me about it. Somebody from Nigeria, like, yeah. So, and those two, the Ethiopian and the Mali was a young lady. Then others were lots of men and elders telling me about the benefits of it. So I'm like, okay, let me share this with my gators. Okay, it says it has many health benefits, anti-inflammatory and antibacterial effects, and powerful antioxidants. The tea or tonic drink is perfect for health. It can be drunk as a hot or cold infusion. It's a tonic purifying tea or drink with a pleasant woody flavor that's consumed regularly for health benefits. Protect the skin from signs of aging. Thanks to the antioxidant actions, the plant it is useful for protecting the skin from signs of aging. In fact, it helps the body get rid of free radicals such as pollution and pesticides. Useful for coping with obesity. With its high flavonoid content, it is useful for tackling obesity. Drinking Kinkeleba herbal tea regularly along with a healthy diet helps you lose weight and maintain stable weight loss. Okay, that's always a plus for anybody dealing with getting a little bit of weight off. I'm gonna cut you down real low. 5, fights diabetes and reduces cholesterol. Studies on Kinkeleba leaves have shown that they also have the power to lower blood sugar levels. This is very useful for diabetics. 6, regulate blood pressure. I don't know how to spell this. Say this. Catechin, catechin, and tannin are two. Now I gotta look them up because I don't like to feel something wrong with me. Anyway, so are two substances with hypotensive properties found in Kinkeleba that lower and regulate the blood pressure. Number 7, accelerates wound healing. It can be used to accelerate wound healing. Number 8, fighting malaria. It can be used to combat malaria. Number 9, combat stomach problems. It can be used for chronic constipation, biliary, insufficiency, and infections of diarrhea. Number 10, help fight urinary tract infections. To combat urinary tract infections such as cystitis, cystitis, drink a decoction of 1 liter a day. I don't know what decoction, DECOCTION of a liter a day. Number 11, useful for coping with anemia. How is it consumed? It's consumed as a infusion. In other words, a tea or a tonic, an energizing drink. Let me cut this off. An energizing drink in Senegal and Mali, for example, people eat the leaves for breakfast. They also take it during Ramadan fasting. How to prepare? I didn't even notice. And this, I just Googled this because the one I had, I cannot find. I thought I screenshot it. It is prepared as a decoction infusion, a handful of leaves and 1 liter of hot water. 20 grams of dried leaves, place in a liter of water. Bring to a boil, remove from the heat. When it starts to boil, okay, place in the liter of water, bring to a boil, okay, in 3 minutes, and leave to infuse for around 20 minutes. All that's left is to basically prepare. All that's left is to filter. Your preparation is ready. You can drink it all day long as a hot tea, 2 to 3 cups a day, or as a cool, invigorating, energizing drink. Sugar is also added, but it can also be combined with other ingredients such as lemon, milk, Bissap, etc. BISSAP. I don't know what that is. All right, so that's it. We're gonna make some. I was only gonna make a cup, but they said here that you only need it's crazy because it says that you only need a little bit, 20 grams. Let's see what 20 grams looks like on my scale. Okay, we know a liter of water is 4.2, like a little over 4 cups of water. And that means if you prepare it, I can drink on it all day. So should I make some more water? I think I am. I'm gonna measure what I already have, and then I'm gonna get a measuring cup and kind of do 3 more. Well, 3 more should be fine, because even if that's a little over a cup, then we should be right at it. So I'm gonna get my scale and see what 20 grams of this stuff looks like. Let's do it. All right, let's open it. And let's get the scale set to grams. All right, let's see. All right, grams. Let's see what 20 looks like. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a lot. That's only 5. Lord. Oh gosh. I think they like it strong. I'm gonna just do 10 grams in a liter. I think that's a lot. I'm gonna just do it. I think that's gonna be a lot if I let it steep. Let's go with 11. My tea gonna be gone fast. Let's just go with 11. Let's get into the water boiling. Okay, they say you must wash this, so I'm getting ready to. I'm still trying to learn the scale. I had it in the box for so long. I did a review on it about a year or 2 ago and never shared it. So it says to wash. So I gotta eat a bigger sifter because I'm doing more. And I'm gonna drink on this throughout the day. Okay, I made more water, so that's getting ready to boil. Let's rinse this tea. I don't know exactly, but I'm just gonna use cold water because I feel like that'll be best. Let's rinse it. I should watch a video of somebody rinsing it, but I don't know. It just says wash it. So I'm like, oh, how much washing should I do? I feel like that's good. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to, once that water boils, I'm going to add this to my tea kettle. And, yeah, because I think that's too much to go into my, let's see, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to the tea kettle once the water boils and let it sit for about 20 minutes, and I'll be back and tell you how it tastes and make my cup. Well, make my cup and tell you how it tastes. Okay, I'm turning this off and I'm adding the leaves inside of here. I feel like this is a lot of leaves. I know they like their stuff strong, but I don't know. I feel like I'm using a lot of leaves. I really do. For the amount of tea. Oh. Put them in here. All of them. And it's only 11 grams. Oh, Lord, that bag would be going fast. And that bag was like $5.99, I think. Yeah, so we're going to let them steep. And I'll be back after they steep. Okay, it is ready. This is dark. So I'm going to try it by itself. I'm going to get my strainer and see what it tastes like. Just give it a little taste test. But I think that I'm going to put it in my container in the refrigerator, and I already have some made. I don't know if I'm going to swap between this and my hibiscus tea. But yeah, this stuff smells strong. It smells strong. So we're going to put our strainer in here. And we're going to drink it regular and see how it tastes, just drinking it, you know, the regular way. And this is a big cup, so I don't need no, that's about 8 ounces, I would say. And so, yeah, we're just going to strain that. I'm going to taste it without anything, and I'm going to add what I think I need, whether it be honey or lemon. So let's get into it. So this is me tasting it. This is what it looks like. I don't know, it smells like it's got like a woody, citrusy taste to it. Smell to it. Maybe I don't. It's not as strong as I thought. Maybe I won't add any water. I think I'll put in a mason jar to have some, because it's not that strong. So some tea and lemon will be perfect. Maybe I should have went with what they said. It just seems so dark, y'all, and I thought it was going to be strong. So we're just going to put some in the mason jar. And I'm going to just leave it on the counter and just warm it up and drink it like that. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is not bad. This doesn't, I can actually drink this. It's not even as strong as green tea. And I think green tea has a pungent, like, I don't know, I think it ain't bad, but it's weaker than that. So we're going to try a glass. If something happens, something changes, or I feel some type of way, I'll update you and let you guys know. I just got done making some almond milk in between time, because we're gonna eat some oatmeal and my homemade sausage. If you didn't see that, I don't know what video will come first. Probably this one. Yeah, this one will. But anywho, yeah, this Kinkeleba tea doesn't taste bad. It's something I actually could do on a daily basis, and I think I will implement that. So now, when I go back, travel back in that area, I'm gonna get me multiple bags, or I'm gonna look for it somewhere to see if it's even cheaper. So yeah, that's it. That's how you make it, and those are the benefits. Please share this video. I wanted this video to be long. It seems like shorts just take away from the real authenticity of people sharing great content and giving you all the unmicrowave info. I feel like the generations after us want it fast, and people are so impatient. But there are those of us who still want to hear, how does it taste? What do you think? All that. Because I literally was about to add this to some water. I was. So I'm just going to put this, going to be some plant water. So we're going to drink this tea. I'm going to add some lemon and some honey. I think that'd be perfect. So yeah, I will see you guys later, Gators, because I got a live to do. Hump Day Live Wednesday. Later.